MLB The Show's coverage of Major League Baseball is on the air. Today we've got a good matchup ahead between the Seattle Mariners and the Chicago White Sox. It's White Sox baseball, and it comes your way next. Ronaldo Lopez is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Southsiders. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all 4 of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Now at the plate, Dylan Moore, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
Leading off the afternoon for Seattle, the second baseman.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Hit in the air out to right. After it is Eaton. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning. And here's a look at the starting lineup for the visiting Seattle Mariners. Giro, give us what you have on this lineup as they start a new series.
Matty, you take a look at this lineup. I find myself thinking back to my playing days when I knew I had the ace on the mound. It had to be win day, and when you get in a car to drive to the yard, you tell yourself, even though you felt bad about it, just get 2 or 3. All the pressure's on the big boy to have to execute, and he usually does. Look for this lineup to try and execute and score, manufacture 1 or 2 runs early in this one.
Line to the right side. Eaton is back in plenty of time to put this away, however, and there are 2 gone.
Batting third, the center fielder, number 1, Kyle Lewis.
Digging in now for the Mariners, Kyle Lewis, and he's definitely off to a fast start in the early part of the season. First offering on its way. Ground ball sent back up the middle. Scooped up. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side is retired. Mariners are down on 4 pitches. Time for the White Sox to go to work. No score. Marco Gonzalez, the native of Colorado, gets the start on the mound. What do you have for us on him, Danny?
Hey, we're going to get a chance to look at a guy that he's a little bit up and down throughout points of his career. A career ERA just over 4. When he's good, he can be really good. And when he's bad, well, let's just say he can be pretty bad at times. But it'll be interesting to see which one we see. He's a little bit of Jekyll and Hyde. Hopefully he's going to be a little bit more Jekyll than Hyde in this one here today.
Throw on to first, and one shortstop grounds out to the other, 1 away.
The third baseman.
Time now to check the starting lineup card for the Chi Sox in this one. Who stands out to you, Danny?
You know, I'm really impressed with Yoan Moncada. Go look at the numbers. He hit over .310 last year and was consistent most of the year. I'm looking forward to him having another solid campaign.
So here's Yoan Moncada. As he'll watch a sinker here that misses. It's ball 1. Fellas, the Mariners entering play here this afternoon. Even after the victory last time out, they come in trying to turn things around as they've been slumping of late, winning in just 3 of their last 9 games.
Yeah, Matty, a lot of things trending in the right direction for this team. They won their last game. They scored a bunch of runs, and let's see if they continue that today.
And set up working the plate is Matthew Ross as you see the rest of the umpiring crew there.
Well, D-Row, you better be ready to swing. With Matt Ross behind the dish, big zone.
Yeah, you know coming into this one, you better pull the trigger. If something's close, Matt Ross is going to punch your ticket.
A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. Seager has it. In time to first, and there are 2 away.
Batting third.
So here's Jose Abreu. No career at-bats for him against this particular arm in the past. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Oh, 1. Here's the pitch. Not close with the off-speed pitch taken for a ball. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
He's gone to the well with that pitch 3 times in a row. I'm interested to see if he changes it up right here.
Lays off. 2-2 now. nasty breaking ball swung on in the dirt. And that ends the inning. White Sox come up empty first time around. We'll head to the second in Chicago. No score. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He'll lead it off here to begin the second.
Mitch Haniger.
Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. Fastball in there for a called strike.
He's had some success so far, but he's going to need to continue to throw strikes early on in the zone, because the more they see this guy, sooner or later they're going to figure him out.
Making the play over there is Abreu for the first out.
Okay, guys, here's how the Southsiders are lining up on D today. And let's focus our attention on first baseman Jose Abreu. We know the bat plays, the ability to drive the ball out opposite field, no problem. But I don't think people realize how soft this guy's hands are at first base, constantly bailing his other infielders out.
Kyle Seager comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Seager behind with an 0-2 count. Seager, a 32-year-old veteran. He was selected in the third round back in the 2009 MLB draft.
Yeah, Matty, they certainly got it right when they drafted this guy. He has turned himself into an absolute superstar. Everybody knows this guy's name, and kids are buying his jerseys.
Here's the 1-2 delivery. Is swung on and driven out to right center field. A ball that's well hit. A ball that's carrying. But he's not going to get this one. It's into the gap. Around second now and headed for third. And he's in there at third with a one-out triple.
You take a look at this one as it flies into the gap. Both outfielders give it a chase, but they can't catch up to it. Next thing you know, it one hops the wall, and he's busting his hump around second on his way to third.
Jose Marmolejos is in now as he watches a pitch for ball one. And that's right there, and we're even at one. 2 balls and a strike to the Mariners' first baseman. And it's fouled away.
You're lucky if you get one pitch a night right down the middle. Cannot be late on that fastball.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Out of here into the visitors' bullpen. And good for him. Jose Marmolejos has just launched his first major league home run. Hard to say how many more of these he'll hit in his career, but for now, I'm sure he's happy to say he's got at least one.
Well, I think that any kid who's ever dreamed about playing this game dreams exactly this. Watching the ball disappear over the fence, then circling the bases in a big league ballpark. He'll be replaying that at-bat over and over in his head. And now his phone's going to blow up. He'll be calling his parents, his buddies. Everybody's going to be talking about this one.
Reined in, and that's the second out. Into the box, Tom Murphy, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. This one's down to third. Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. Mariners get a couple in the inning on the 2-run home run. On to the bottom of inning number 2. It's now 2-0 Seattle. Last half of the second set to go, and standing in the outfielder, Eloy Jimenez.
Hey, we're still in the early stages in this one. They're only down by a couple of runs, but it's really key for this leadoff guy to try to get on and get a big inning started.
Sinker on the inside, and that's a strike. And it's quickly 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Strike 3 on a pitch in the dirt. Murphy recovers, and the throw is in time. Jimenez is retired, and there's one away.
Batting fifth.
At the plate, Luis Robert, hitless in 4 tries in the ball game yesterday. Here's the first pitch to him. Swing and a miss out in front of a changeup.
Great execution of that changeup right there. Great arm action. Batter was totally out front on that one.
And a swing through on an off-speed pitch. Looked like he was actually a little late on that one. Here's a high pop-up. And there's out number 2.
Batting fifth.
Digging in the switch hitter, Yasmani Grandal. And he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year. Into the corner and slicing foul. Set to deliver the 0-1. Swing and a miss, and he's in the hole 0-2 now.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
And that is in there for a 2-out base knock.
You know, D-Row, it's not always easy to hit in the day games. First 5 hitters, 5 up, 5 down. 6-hole hitter, though, he must have gotten a good night's sleep last night.
That's exactly where I was going, Dan. First 5 guys in the order looked like they were still asleep rolling out of bed. Those day games will creep up on you. 6-hole guy was locked and loaded.
He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Hard hit ball to second, and that finds its way through for a base hit, and that runner will go no further than second as there are 2 aboard now.
Hey, after back-to-back 2-out hits right now, this pitcher thought he was going to cruise through this inning, and now he's got traffic, and he's in jeopardy with a ball in the gap or a ball missed over the heart of the plate, a crooked number going on the board.
In now is Adam Eaton. As the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Looking to make it 3 straight 2-out hits here. He's got a runner in scoring position at second. Lifted in the air toward the line and right. And foul. Here comes the 0-2 pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone.
He wasn't even close to swinging right there. That was a stone-cold take.
And this is knocked down on the mound. Fortunately, he's able to stick with it and get the out at first, and that'll put an end to the inning. White Sox strand a couple. They trail things here 2-0. So striding in, Jake Fraley, and he's looking to get it going. Off to a bit of a slow start this year.
One of the keys to securing a win, they want to keep the pressure on and try to build that lead as much as they can moving into the later innings.
No balls and 1 strike. And he lays off for ball 1.
Hey, they tried to tie him up on that last pitch, so I like that they went away with this one. The execution didn't work, but I like the idea behind it.
And this is low, ball 2, 2-1. 2-2. And now a pitch on the way. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this will be a foul ball. And a changeup swung on and missed for the first out.
It's always nice to keep a guy that has good wheels off base, and that's just what they did right there. Big strikeout, keep that guy off the base path.
Stepping in now, Dylan Moore. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time, it's 0-1. So far, 0 for 1 with a flyout. Here's a weakly hit fly ball off to the left side. And he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now.
Now batting.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that brings up the shortstop J.P. Crawford. In the air to straightaway right after it is Eaton. He's there to track it down, and that'll end the inning. 1, 2, 3 go the Mariners, but they're on top 2-0. So coming to the plate, Leury Garcia. He was 1 for 4 with a 2-bagger in yesterday's game. He's ready. Here's the first offering. Garcia The 5'8" switch hitter is a middle infielder by trade, of course, usually a shortstop, but they've got him at second base in this one.
Yeah, Matty, this guy's got some of the best hands in the game. It doesn't matter. Shortstop, second base, you can pretty much put him wherever you want in the infield. Premium defender, up the middle defender, looks to help out the pitching staff any way he can.
Changes up on him, but that's in the dirt for a ball.
He's had great command of his pitches all day. I don't mind him trying to go down right there and try and get a swing and a miss, but a nice job by the hitter to lay off that one in the dirt.
And he got him.
He's looked great on the bump the first few innings of this game, and I think his ability to change speeds effectively has been a big reason why. That was a good change of speed for the strikeout there, and I've seen a lot of hitters look pretty off with their timing so far.
Danny Mendick will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. The 0-1 pitch. 1 out, nobody on. And he'll try and tempt him with one in the dirt, but he'll hold back here. It's 1-2. Just a bit low. Tough call, but it's 2-2.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Here's the 2-2.
Got a full count.
Boy, went from being in the driver's seat to now being in some trouble. Had the count 0-2, started nipping at the corners, and next thing you know, this count stands at 3-2.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Hit hard on the ground at third. And the throw pulls the first baseman off the bag, and he's safe at first.
And that play is indicative of how their entire season has gone so far. They make the routine plays difficult, and if there's a tough play, they really struggle with it. They need to tighten up their fundamentals so they can get back on track.
So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first. And that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Mendick, a runner at first with 1 gone in the inning. Waved at and missed as he took something off there. 1-1.
Good thing he didn't make contact with that pitch. Only thing he could do is probably hit that on the ground. It could be a double play ball.
1-2 as the changeup had him out in front there.
That's exactly the pitch you don't want to be chasing in these situations. He's going to keep that ball down below the hollow of the knee, try and get you to ground into a double play. You have to set your sights at least belt high.
And they're going to hold him to a single here as they do a nice job of getting it back in quickly.
Now's a good time for your pitcher to take a deep breath. He still has the lead, although it probably doesn't feel like it. So he can't worry about how he got into this mess. He just has to figure out how to get out of this mess.
So here's the slugging first baseman Jose Abreu now. And there's a swing and a miss at an off-speed pitch to start him out. 0-1. A ball and a strike now to Jose Abreu.
Hey, he threw that pitch with a purpose to get a double play. Good job to let it go by, though, as a hitter.
2-1 the count to the White Sox first baseman.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Runner back safely. Runners are at first and second with 1 away. Could have been 3-1. Instead, it's 2-2. I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose. So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. Jose Abreu becomes out number 2 this inning. Here comes the first pitch. Eloy Jimenez will stand in for the second time as he watches one miss low. It's a ball and no strikes. The 1-0 delivery. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1. 2 down, runners at first and second. Had to sit back on the changeup, and he did a good job to get the bat on that one.
Hey, 3 foul balls in a row right here, searching for that put-away stuff.
On a good changeup, a swing and a miss, and he's set down on strikes for the second time. All set for the start of the inning, and next it'll be the outfielder, Kyle Lewis.
Number 1.
First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
If this offense is going to be this aggressive, I'm going to expect this pitcher and catcher combo to expand the zone.
Behind 0-2 now. Way outside. 1-2.
Boy, he sped him up in this at-bat. Now it's time for the changeup. This guy's got a good one, and he hasn't thrown it yet in this at-bat.
And he'll step on first himself for the out.
Now batting.
Stepping in now is Mitch Haniger. 0 for 1 after a pop-out in foul territory his first time through. Grounded straight into the shift on the left side. And quickly there are 2 away. So 2 are gone here in the M's half of the 4th. And into bat next, the third baseman, Kyle Seager. And that misses for ball 1.
Count 1-0.
2 runs on 2 hits and 1 error in the ballgame for Seattle. Big swing and a miss at the changeup, a ball and a strike.
It's been more than 2 innings since this guy's allowed anyone to reach base. He looks pretty unbeatable.
The swing, and he pulls it down the line and deep. There to take it now is Eaton, and the inning is over. Mariners are down in order as they're unable to add to their 2-0 lead. Leading off the inning, Luis Robert, as they'll look to get something going here and even this game up.
Things not looking very good so far in this one, but we're still in the middle innings. They're down by a couple of runs, and this would be the right place and the right time to get something going. The last thing they want to do is to try to come from behind and win this one in the 8th or 9th inning.
Set to deliver the 0-1. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2.
Hey, he's got great feel for that pitch right there. He can throw it anytime he wants for a strike.
And a classic 0-2 pitch as the changeup misses low, and it's 1-2 now.
Great arm action on that 2-strike changeup right there, but even better job at the plate to take that one.
To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. Count all the way full to the White Sox center fielder.
Hey, throwing the ball great up until this point. Don't want to allow a leadoff walk. Needs to just focus in on his mechanics right here.
A bouncer up the middle. And that's through for a hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
Yasmani Grandal will stand in for a second time here as he swings and misses there. It's 0-1. A base hit in his first trip. Now that's popped up. Marmolejos is there. 1 down.
The batter, number 15.
So a runner at first with 1 out now. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. A ball and no strikes.
Good speed at first and good speed with a guy at the dish. It's going to be tough to double up these guys. If you're an infielder, got to get rid of it quick.
That evens it up 1-1. From the belt, the pitch. 1-2.
Hey, you know in the back of your mind as a batter right here, he's got that nasty sinker. I know it's 0-2, but he might not be looking for the punch out. You have to find a way as a batter to get that 2-seamer up in the zone, or you're going to ground into a double play.
No runs, 4 hits, and no errors so far for the White Sox. And he fouls this one off. And another foul ball. And prior to the 2-2, he'll step out of the box and ask for time. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That strikeout was a real good example of a pitcher continuing to make a guy chase out of the zone. When you recognize a hitter is in protect mode, you don't have to come inside the strike zone. You could just expand further and further until he literally can't touch it.
2 out with the man at first. And he jumps at a changeup, a swing and a miss.
Whoa, he was swinging out of his shoes on that changeup. Must have looked real good coming in, but a different story once it got near the plate.
1-2 now to Adam Eaton. The 1-2 is laid off for ball 2. Throw over to the bag, and he's back in standing. A runner on first with 2 away. And another throw over, keeping particularly close tabs on him. The 2-2. Line drive to center field, and that'll get down for a base hit.
The batter, the second baseman, Leury Garcia.
At the plate, Leury Garcia, as he'll take a look at a sinker here, too low for ball 1. 2 men on, 2 away here in the 4th. Called strike at the knees, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
A time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Now a check swing, but he does manage to hold up in time. Ball 3. And he takes ball 4. So a good job out of the 9-hole in getting on base as we go back to the top of the order.
That's a big no-no. He obviously had to work carefully with 2 men on, but he did not want to walk him to load the bases. Now he's really got his work cut out for him. We'll see how he fares here.
So stepping in, Danny Mendick, as he'll look to bring home that tying run from second with a base hit into the outfield. 1 ball, no strikes the count. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. Bases are loaded here, 2 down. But a good play by the first baseman to spear this one, and that'll retire the side. White Sox will strand 3. They're still down. It's 2-0. Ready to go in the top of the 5th, and set to go is the rookie first baseman, Jose Marmolejos.
And going back to that previous at-bat when he hit the 2-strike breaking ball for a home run, something tells me that this guy, when he gets behind an account, sits on something off speed or the breaking ball.
Up and away to start the inning. It's 1-0. A ball and a strike. 1-1. Down the left field line and deep. And this will wind up a foul ball. And here's a slider. Strike 3 called, and that'll be the first out of the inning.
Anytime you get rookies just breaking into the big leagues, you have to expect the certain amount of this. There aren't any easy at-bats at this level, and you really have to learn how to slow the game down in your head because everything feels like it's so much faster up here.
Ty France is the batter now as he looks at a ball 1-0. Grounded back up the middle. And that is through into center field for a one-out single.
He had just retired 9 straight batters right there. He hadn't been in this stretch in a long time. Let's see if the offense can break through.
And that'll bring in Tom Murphy. No balls and a strike to count. Fouled off. Two quick strikes, and now the 0-2. Struck him out.
Boy, there's the perfect pitch right there. The straight changeup. He hadn't used it yet in this at-bat, and what does he do? He uses it, pulls the string, and gets the big strikeout.
Jake Fraley is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And he gets him to swing through that one. He's in control 0-2.
The count doesn't mean much to this batter. He's all in. He's not concerned with striking out, so he's going to get his A swing off.
The 1-2.
He started this guy backwards, couple of off-speed pitches early, followed by back-to-back heaters. He can go either way he wants to go right now.
Throw over to Abreu is in time, and with it the side is retired. So no runs on a hit here, no errors, 1 man left on. Home half of the 5th coming up. It's the Mariners 2 and the White Sox nothing. Welcome back for the bottom of the 5th. Here's Heidi Watney.
Thanks, Matt. I had a chance to talk with White Sox manager Rick Renteria between innings about his thoughts on his lineup's performance. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. No, they have not scored yet, but they have been successful in running up the pitch count, something they feel will eventually pay dividends on the scoreboard as the starter gets tired and they are forced to go to the bullpen. For now, they're sticking to the plan.
Thank you, Heidi. Here comes the 0-1. And a good sinker there gets him swinging for the first out. So 1 away, and that will bring in the dangerous Cuban slugger Jose Abreu. He's set. Here it comes.
Oh, that's out.
And that pitch misses in the dirt, and it's 2-0 now.
Couple strikeouts early in the game, but he's done a much better job in this at-bat trying to get ahead and put himself in a good hitter's count.
And he couldn't pull that one back as he clearly broke the plane of the plate, and that'll be ruled a strike. Hit hard on the ground to the right. Fielded cleanly, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Up next to the White Sox.
And now here's the cleanup hitter for the White Sox, Eloy Jimenez. 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon. Below the knees, 1 ball, no strikes.
Hey, this guy's got to be pretty proud of what he's done so far. It's never easy to pitch on the road, but to have this kind of outing in a ballpark that is notoriously known as being hitter-friendly, it's been a treat to watch.
And he gets a piece of it here, but it's chopped foul. The 1-1 home. Drilled to first. Oh, and he can't come up with it. And the throw won't be in time as he'll be able to beat out the recovery throw at first.
Now batting, the center fielder, Luis.
Stepping up to the plate, Luis Robert. He gets a shot to hit here in the inning following the 2-out single.
Yeah, and that hit might not amount to much, but anytime you can extend an inning and give a guy with plenty of pop a chance to swing it, the outlook of an inning changes dramatically.
First pitch here misses wide, 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out single isn't all that bad, but it can be when you've got this part of the lineup coming up.
Change up low, 2-0.
Hey, you want to talk about being in a zone? This guy's been raking lately, and it all starts with his pitch selection. 2 great takes, and he's almost daring the pitcher just go ahead and challenge him.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. From the stretch. Off-speed pitch misses here, and he runs it to 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the zone.
Now here's a check swing, and they appeal down to first. No swing, so that's ball 4.
Oh, man, I think this walk is going to grind at him for a bit. He just missed, and now the inning continues with the man in scoring position.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Yasmani Grandal is in for the 3rd time as he swings and misses at that one. It's 0-1. And double-barreled action now in the Mariner bullpen as both a left-hander and a right-hander start to throw. And he'll dive back in. 2 men are on with 2 men out. This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time.
Man, this guy's had their number all game long. Up, down, in and out. He's pitching very well.
Timing just a tick off there as this one's fouled off to the right. Getting a few steps off a second there. Now the pitch. Hit out towards second. Throw on to first, and the White Sox come up with nothing as the inning is over. The White Sox strand a couple. They're down 2-0. Top half of the 6th about to get started, and that'll bring in the second baseman, Dylan Moore. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
The batter, number 3.
And that'll bring in J.P. Crawford. First pitch coming. Here it is. Sent in the air out to straightaway central. Robert is there, so 2 pitches and 2 outs thus far.
The center fielder, number 1.
Next for Seattle, Kyle Lewis. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time. Hit hard down the line. A windup and the 0-1. And that's in there as well. 0-2 now.
You know, when a guy starts to get tired, you often see their breaking stuff start to flatten out, but that's not the case here. Still has
and we'll have to leave it there as this is strike 3, and that will retire the side. 1-2-3 go the Mariners, but they hold a 2-0 lead. Striding forward now is the DH, Adam Engel. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Here's the first pitch to him. A curveball hit right back at him. And he'll flip on to first to record the out.
The right fielder, number 5.
Settling in now, Adam Eaton. Last time through was a base hit. On his way to pitch number 100.
1-0.
Here comes the 1-0.
2-0.
One out, nobody on. Ball 3.
3-1 count, tying run on the on-deck circle. You have to be very careful right here to make a quality pitch on 3-1.
Sinker misses, ball 4.
And that hole at bat, I feel like he really didn't want to challenge him. And I'm really surprised by that because I think this is the guy in the bottom third of the order you have to go right after.
Now in the box, Leury Garcia. It was a walk in his last trip. Down the third baseline. But this is foul for the first strike. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Soft liner to the left side. But gloved by the third baseman for the out. Now back to the top of the lineup. Stepping in, Danny Mendick. He's gone hitless in this one, Dan, and he's not alone.
No, he's not, Matt. This lineup has had no answer for their opponent on the mound so far.
Good changeup there to start him, but it drops a little low for ball one. 2 out with the man at first. That's wide, 2-0.
Not even close with the 1-0. He needs to get back in the zone, but be careful. Work the quadrants.
Down low, and the plot thickens here, 3-0.
That's where he wants that sinker to end up, but that was a nice job of laying off.
3-1.
Hey, it's tough when your team is being held scoreless on the scoreboard. He was trying to put him on the board with a swing like that one.
Don't want to forget about it. A runner on first with 2 away. The bouncer to the left side. And the off-balance throw will be too late, so a good effort that time, but it's an infield single.
Hey, that's great hustle right there out of the box. Not everybody's getting it right out of the chute from step one, but I have to ask you, Dan, how frustrating executing a pitch and there's an infield knock.
It is, D-Roy, and you can read that right off the bat as a pitcher. You can read the angle. You know that that ball is going to be hit on the ground, and you're thinking deep down inside, okay, there's a quick out, and it just wasn't meant to be.
And a breaking ball in the dirt that time for a ball. Grounder down the line at third. And that's a fair ball as this one gets by him at third. Now a long throw to third. And he's safe.
Hey, guys, he doubled up on that breaking ball. The batter obviously timed the first one. Second one, he was not going to let go. Good wood on that one, able to drive it for a base hit.
Now here comes the Mariners skipper out to the mound. And he's going to motion for the bullpen, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon.
Ladies and gentlemen.
So as he departs, his fate is still up in the air. He could stand to win it. He could get a no decision. He could even be on the hook for the loss if both runners come around to score. At the plate now, Jose Abreu, as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. Second and third, 2 away. Off the plate and in. It's a ball and a strike. Wisely lays off the cut fastball there. It's 2-1. There's strike 2 as it catches the outside corner.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Tried to bury one down and away, but it's a full count now, 3-2.
He really needs to find a pitch to put this guy away with right here, right now. He can't allow this inning to get any worse than it's already become.
Slow roller down the third baseline. Scooped up. Throw to first in time, and the big inning is avoided as the side is retired. Sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Mitch Haniger the next to bat. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. Too high that time with the inning's first pitch. It's ball one. And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike. Now here's a shot out toward the gap in right center. Around first, he's digging for second. And the Mariners have something going right away. It's a leadoff double.
Now that
When you're leading by 1 run, you want to do everything you can to add to the lead and give your bullpen a little breathing room. It makes a big difference. So double here goes a long way towards making that a real possibility.
Sent on the ground out to second. And a good throw gets him 1 gone. Jose Marmolejos will stand in again as we flash you back to earlier. He's accounted for their only runs of the ball game on one swing of the bat, as this was the swing right here. The 1-0. Hit out towards second. And that is into center field as he comes through. It's a base hit. And that'll score the runner from third as they'll open up a 3-1 lead.
Boy, that's a big RBI right there to give this team a 2-run cushion going into the late innings. And it always makes it easier on the opposing pitcher to know they have a 2-run lead.
Yeah, Leo Mazzoni always used to say, old pitching coach for the Atlanta Braves, solos won't kill us, guys. And he's absolutely right. You give yourself a 2-run lead, a solo homer's not gonna do too much damage.
In there, and he's in control. 0-2 now.
Nope.
Down and away, it's a ball and 2 strikes.
Count 1 and 2.
Runner at first here, 1 man out. Hit on the ground to third. Moncada has it to second for 1. Throw back to Abreu. They get them both, and the side is retired. Around the horn they go. 5-4 to 3. Coming to the plate now, Eloy Jimenez. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just the single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
Now batting.
Ready for another chance? Luis Robert. He's 1 for 2 in this one. He's ready. Here's the first offering. And they'll try and get him out in front to start the at-bat, but this misses off the plate away. It's ball 1. And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
3-0 now. And he lost him here on 4 pitches. So a speed merchant is aboard now with 1 away.
And with the bases empty and 3 balls, I think they were probably just saying, hey, we're not going to compound our mistakes here. Better issue a free pass and give him something to drive.
Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Lewis waits on it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. So it's a runner at first with 2 men out. And up next, one of the best defensive center fielders in the league, Adam Engel. From the stretch, here's the pitch. Tying run at the plate, the 0-1. There is Seager. And that will conclude matters here in the 7th. White Sox leave 1, and it remains a 3-1 ball game. New inning set to get underway, and next to hit is the catcher, Tom Murphy.
Tom Murphy.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch.
1-0.
The 1-0 home.
Ball 2. 2 balls, no strikes.
In the air out to left. There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's 1 away.
Now batting.
Stepping into the box, Jake Fraley. He comes in 0 for 2 thus far. And a fastball's in there for strike 1. Hit on the ground down the first baseline, but that'll get foul. It's 0-2 now. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Eaton going back. Gone right into the visitors' bullpen.
Every run helps late in the game. And with this one on the board, they're now up 3 and only need 6 outs to end it. They've got a little room for error, and I'm sure they'd like to add to that even more if they can.
Into the box now, Dylan Moore. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. We could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. A ball and a strike. Hoyer is exactly what you want out of a bullpen arm. It's a rare occasion that anyone squares him up. He doesn't give up a lot of hits, and when he does, they're almost always kept in the yard.
Matty V, there are two keys to being a good relief pitcher, and always remember these. One, limit the base on balls. Two, keep the ball in the ballpark. You can't defend a walk, and you can't defend a round tripper, and he does both.
Line towards center field. And he'll make the catch on the run as he reaches down to Spirit for the second out.
The batter, number 3.
Into the box now, J.P. Crawford. He flew out in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. No contact on the sinker there, and he's behind 0-1.
You got to be paying attention as an offense in a hitter's meeting in this situation. When you got a guy on the mound that you know the bottom can drop out of any pitch he throws, you have to elevate your sights.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. Again, another foul ball. Another one sent foul. Swing and a miss. Blew the fastball right by him, and the inning is over. But the Mariners. Rafael Montero is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and the next to bat is Speedy Adam Eaton. First pitch of the at-bat. Popped him up. Seager waits on it. Makes the play, 1 away.
Now back, second baseman.
Stepping in, Leury Garcia. He's 0 for 2 with a walk thus far. Couldn't resist on that one, and he's behind 0-1.
Got to find a way to scratch at least one across. You do not want to take on the monster closing the game down 3.
God, he looks like he's toying with him here. It's 0-2. That's inside and low. It's a ball and 2 strikes.
Well, there's the classic 0-2 wasted fastball. Not even close to the zone. We'll see what he throws on the next pitch.
The 1-2. He pulls this one into right, and that finds some outfield grass. It's a base hit.
Everybody's different coming out of spring training. Some guys get off to torrid starts. Some guys struggle. This is one that struggled, but maybe that single gets him going.
Into the box, Danny Mendick. As the first pitch here's a bit high, it's ball 1. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Here it comes, 1-0. Out of play off to the right. It's 1-1. Now a double play ball here as this is on the ground to third. There's one. On to first. It's a double play as their woes continue. The inning is over. All set to start the 9th in this one, and that'll bring up the outfielder, Kyle Lewis. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike. And there's ball 1. One and 2 now as that one's fouled off. And now a pitch on the way. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now. And a swing and a miss. Good pitch there for the first out here in the 9th. So here's the cleanup hitter, Mitch Haniger. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat. A changeup floats outside here for ball 1. Grounded up the first baseline, but a foul ball, 1-1. A ball and 2 strikes to Mitch Haniger.
Great job by the pitcher right there, changing eye levels. We all know he's a sinker ball pitcher, but if he could throw some four-seamers up in the zone like that, it could work for him.
High in the air down the right field line. But this will land untouched. Just hung in there on that one. The next 1-2 pitch. Swing and a liner. But right to the second baseman, and that's the second out.
The batter.
Standing in, Kyle Seager. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. First pitch is a slider called for a strike. 2 out, nobody on. And he falls behind 0-2. And he struck him out. So a good pitch there, and now they're going to need to string some hits together in this last at-bat if they want to get back in this thing. Mariners are down in order as they hold on to a 4-1. Ken Giles comes on looking for a save here in the bottom of the 9th inning.
Number 51, Ken Giles.
Ready for another shot now. Yohan Moncada. He singled his last time up.
Hey, not impossible, but highly improbable. Even when you're at home to score 3 runs off a closer like this guy, they've got the work cut out for him.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. And a fastball way off target here, and it's even at 1. Fouled away. Looking for the strikeout. Here's the 1-2. And that misses 2-2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2. Jose Abreu is on deck. And could this be the start? It's a long way back, but the leadoff man is on base to start their final set of at-bats.
The first baseman, Jose Abreu.
Stepping up now, Jose Abreu. He was a ground-out victim last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
Right guy, right spot. This is one of the better hitters in their lineup. Just the guy they want to see coming up now to get this inning going.
The 1-0 home.
That's in. Ball 2.
The last thing you want to do when you've got a 3-run lead in the 9th is give the other guys any sense of hope. It's a good time to challenge here on 2-0, especially since there's a good chance he's taking until he gets a strike.
Has a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
Giles, originally from the state of New Mexico, he was selected in the 7th round back in 2011.
Man, coming out of the late rounds, you have to grind for everything. Nothing is given to you. And this guy has turned himself into a very solid big league ball player. That's a big accomplishment.
The 3-1 pitch. Count still full, 3-2. Throw over to first, and he'll get dirty, but he's back in safely. Good battle here. This will be the 7th pitch coming up. And he lays off there, ball 4. So back-to-back walks have him in business here with nobody out.
The closer is supposed to slam the door on his opponent, but he left the door wide open with a walk there. We'll see if they can capitalize on it.
So it's 1st and 2nd now. Nobody out. And up next, the exciting Eloy Jimenez. From the stretch. And he misses inside with that one. Ball 1.
Perfect time for a mound visit right here. Just give him a breather, a chance to collect himself and get back to work.
Now the 1-0.
1-1.
In for strike 2.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Here he comes on a ball and 2 strikes. First and second here with nobody out. Tried to hold up there. Appeal down to first and no swing. It's ball 2. Here now the 2-2. Is a wave and a miss. He struck him out.
It's been a really rough day for this lineup. There's really no other way to say it. Not a lot of good scoring opportunities, and when they've had them, like right now, it's just been an uphill battle for them to make anything positive happen.
Luis Roberts at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
Comes set and the 0-1. Now a big fastball and he's well behind it with the swing.
I try and tell people all the time, you're facing 90 to 92, 94. You can still see seams. It starts getting above 94. It starts to blur itself a little bit. You start pitching where this guy's at, you're seeing nothing. You're seeing vapor.
Working for the punch out and the offering. Swing and a miss, and they'll dodge a major bullet that time. 2 away. And here's the switch hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. And he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. First delivery to him on the way. And that's by him. It's 0-1.
This at-bat's going to be absolutely epic because now he's mixing it up. He's got a little cat and mouse working, and as an offensive player, you got to step out of the box and say, all right, he's respecting me a little bit. I can't be all-in fastball. From the stretch, and this is swung on and missed. So with that, they find themselves down to their final strike here this afternoon. The White Sox down to their last strike, and it's fouled away. And a big pitch coming here late, so he'll step out and ask for time. Has them down to their final strike. Here it comes. And he strikes him out to end it here as they were able to get the possible tying run to the plate, but could not cash in.
Yeah, that's what you want to do when you're playing on the road. Take it right to the home squad and get a win. Now the
Central, Jose Marmolejos grabbed